It's Week 13 of the NFL. Up next, we'll get a look at Patrick Mahomes. He's gone over 4,000 yards passing now for the year. It's the Chiefs and the Raiders, and it's all up next on EA Sports.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us in the shadow of the Eiffel Tower in the fabulous European capital of Paris, France. Hello again, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Chiefs ball club. They're coming off their very first loss of the year, suffered a week ago.
Yeah, it will not be a perfect season, but I'm interested to see how they bounce back now that they know that chasing the 1972 Dolphins is out the window.
On the other side of the field for the visiting Raiders, their long winning streak finally came to an end last week. A disappointing game for them, but still a heck of a run.
Indeed it was. What a great job by them putting together a streak. Now let's see how they rebound after a defeat.
Bitter rivals going back to their AFL days in the 1960s. The Chiefs and Raiders are underway. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. So out come the Raiders for their opening drive, and at the helm in his first year in silver and black, sixth season overall, Gardner Minshew.
And he's someone who brings a ton of personality with him, but don't let that fool you. He's more than capable of playing winning football at this level and has actually done so. I don't know if he's their long-term answer under center, but as long as he trots out there, they'll have a puncher's chance and maybe a bit more to compete with any team they line up against.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Minshew looking to throw it right off the bat. Open man is Juwan Jennings.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
2 yards, good enough for a first.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Now Minshew. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete. You talk about this Chiefs defense. They've been pretty solid against the pass toward the middle of the pack, number 14 in the NFL.
And since this is such a good unit of covering passes downfield, I think that last play is typical of what we might see. A lot of short passes, see if they can generate some run after the catch, but nothing doing on that one.
So on 4th down, here's A.J. Cole to punt for the Raiders. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Chiefs are going to take over with a long field ahead and a 1st and 10. Well, the Chiefs offense going to make their way out, and at the helm, a now 3-time Super Bowl MVP in his 8th season in the NFL, it's Patrick Mahomes.
Would you say that last week's performance by him, workmanlike in terms of numbers?
1 touchdown, 1 pick, but obviously a loss.
Yeah, that's the bottom line for him. All he cares about is how do we find a way to win the game. Maybe he leans on a few other parts of the offense and hopefully springs a receiver or 2 free.
On 1st down, they go back to Pacheco. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards. In motion, the tight end, Kelsey. Here's Mahomes to throw. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 2. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Mahomes going to throw. Got a man over the middle, Worthy. He's still barreling through. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Pacheco gets it up the gut.
And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
The numbers on the ground for Pacheco last week.
14 carries, 62 yards.
Yeah, he could very well be on his way to a rushing title, but guess what? His offensive line, they're meeting separately because they want that rushing title as much as he does, and they want to make sure they get him there.
Mahomes now to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 14. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
That's good. 4-8.
Now Mahomes. And a quick throw here that's complete. And he will take it all in for a Chiefs touchdown. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year.
And the Chiefs are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And that makes the score 7-0. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And it winds up with the Chiefs hitting pay dirt. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
2nd drive of the game coming up for this Las Vegas offense. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Man in motion is Agnew.
Minshew quickly completing it out wide.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of 1st downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
They'll go Madison up the middle. And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converging well on the football now. The threat of a 2nd straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10. From the gun, Minshew to throw. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
There's Madison running on 1st down. And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard. You talk about this Chiefs defense.
They've been pretty solid against the pass. Toward the middle of the pack, number 14 in the NFL.
So I'm prepping for this game. I kept asking myself the question, what's keeping this group from being top 10 in the league against the pass?
And
too many mistakes, especially little mistakes. And those add up into big mistakes. Big mistakes add up into points against you.
Minshew sets to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Raiders 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On the handoff, it's Laube. Down to the 42, 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41.
That run wasn't a big breaker, but I don't think the guys on offense mind very much. They've got a nice drive going, and they might just be luring the defense in a little bit. They can probably come back with a play action, maybe go over the...
And Minshew with nowhere to go, and they take him to the ground. Now we get a stoppage because a member of the Raiders shaken up on that one. On fourth down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt. 46 on his first kick, this one in that neighborhood as well. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense led by their running back headed out for the second possession. He is the NFL's leader in rushing yards to this point in the season. And if he can replicate or even surpass the production that he had over the first half of the year, he's got his man complete. Touchdown. And Xavier Worthy, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Well, this has been a flawless start for them. They score, they get the stop, and they score again, Charles.
Complimentary football at its finest. You just mentioned how they got it done. They scored. The defense got the ball back for them. They score again. That's the way you win ball games.
Extra point by Butker is on target.
And that'll make the score 14-0.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Raiders now set to get the football back. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. They'll start on the ground with Madison. A very good move, but for a short gain out near the 32. 2nd and 9. Looking to throw it. Minshew. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to it. $14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Second quarter now, and it's Las Vegas with the football as they've got it with a 3rd down and long coming up. Here's Minshew. And he will slide down with a good gain. Able to find a seam for 14 yards, but still now facing a 4th down after the scramble.
I thought he did a pretty good job there to get back what he could, but let's face it, that sack on 2nd down, talk about throwing a wrench into the works. He certainly did.
Yeah, he did everything he could there, trying to pick up some positive yardage, and he did, but not enough. Here's A.J. Cole now to punt this one away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense and their running back Isaiah Pacheco getting set for this next possession. And as we check out the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns coming into the weekend, see a familiar name there near the top of the leaderboard, currently 2nd in that category. Now here's Mahomes. That's into the hands of Worthy. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 44 yards rushing for him now, and he's only carried the ball 4 times.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. That's going to be complete on the sideline, but, that throw left him no room to run, and the good footwork nearly all for naught. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs.
From the 44-yard line, here's a 2nd and 8.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. He'll buy some time right.
He'll get this complete to Worthy.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. He's exceeded his receiving yards from a week ago, and we're still in the first half. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They go play fake. Mahomes.
That one caught by Rice.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. This will be caught at about the 3.
And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Pacheco will take this one in. It's a Chiefs touchdown. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great work, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game, and no signs of slowing down.
Butker on for the PAT. And it is now 21-0. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it ends with a 3-yard scoring run. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
The Vegas offense ready for their next possession. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I'll overuse if this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Out of the gun is Minshew. And the Chiefs are going to get him.
Leo Chanel
in there to get him. And on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. And this offense on 3rd down today, 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and forever. Looking deep downfield. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
Trent McDuffie with a pick.
And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line.
And I think this is a situation where quarterback coach in the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and pump the football.
Isaiah Pacheco and the offense back out.
He's over 40 yards here in the 2nd quarter. Been nice and effective for them, hasn't he?
He has definitely been dependable and really shouldn't underestimate what he's getting done here because anytime you're on a pace that's going to approach 100 yards, you've really done some damage in an NFL game.
Well, now he's looking just to add to his totals. Right back to him on 1st down. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown.
Isaiah Pacheco
with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
And the Chiefs continue to pull away here in this first half. But it's not too often that you say, hey, this one's going to be over by halftime. And, CD, I know our bosses probably don't want us to say that because they don't want people clicking away. But this one might be over by halftime.
And since you've already put your job on the line by actually saying it, I will co-sign and go with you because you're my partner. We don't mean to do it, but this game has been exactly as you've described. I see no hope for them going forward.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. So out come the Raiders.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Here's Madison getting it again on second.
And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
Let's see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Good work by Minshew there to pick up the first.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Las Vegas.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with...
And Minshew with nowhere to go, and they take him to the ground.
They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just is...
Now Minshew has it knocked out. Fumble.
But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble. That could have been trouble.
So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down. On the handoff, it's Madison.
And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. It's taken to the 26.
A good kick that time, but also a pretty good 15-yard return.
And out will come the offense as they take over.
The home team's offense and Patrick Mahomes headed back onto the field.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
And with great starting field position and a couple of timeouts at their disposal, they'll certainly have the green light here.
To throw, it's Mahomes.
That's for the former Cardinal and Raven. It's Hollywood Brown.
Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On play action, it's Mahomes. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
Well, these two teams, you might recall, met back in mid-season, week 8 to be exact. And it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home. 2nd and 10.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. Throwing now is Mahomes.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
Rasheed Rice
In the final seconds of the first half.
And the Chiefs would extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And that makes this 35-0 now. A drive that time of 6 plays. And it winds up with the Chiefs hitting pay dirt.
So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away.
So we've reached halftime here in what is
halftime over. No problem with us. We skip right to the third quarter and continue this midseason contest.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football.
Oh, a good return up past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going. They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
To throw again on second down, Mahomes. And he comes back with one complete.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 38. And they'll send the tight end in motion.
That's into the hands of Worthy once again.
Will go down as a gain of 6, and that'll bring up second down.
The pickup is 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 32-yard line.
Now it's Mahomes again. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. A great play there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year.
And the Chiefs come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And it is 42-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Now the Vegas offense heading back out there.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Now Minshew. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Throwing again on second down. Minshew got his man complete over the middle. It's Myers. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. They'll run with Laube. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. They'll drop the throw. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack.
Brian Burns flying in there and dropping it for the sack.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. He'll look to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. Here's A.J. Cole now as he's on for the 5th time here today. This is taken at the 15. A good kick, 48 yards, 4 on the return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Here's Pacheco once again.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9.
It's now 3rd and 9.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 41-yard line.
They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco.
He had to fight that time. Ran through 1 tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
At the 41-yard line.
Mahomes now to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Brown. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
In motion, the tight end. Mahomes going to throw.
Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. And the Raiders are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down.
A short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Off play action, it's Minshew.
This goes out wide from Madison.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a 1st. Minshew sets to throw.
There's a short throw taken in by Bryant.
And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
On the ground, it's Laube.
They'll get only a couple down to the 44.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there, but how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of 4 yards. And the Raiders 1st down.
Throw left side complete. That's Jennings. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Chiefs' 34-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Minshew. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. From the gun, Minshew to throw. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. And now that brings up 4th down there. A loss of 6 yards on the sack. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. Back now here on EA Sports, where the fourth quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the third quarter. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The home team's offense and their running back getting set to go once more. And as we roll through some of the highlights, we see how crucial he's been to their success in this one. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. We find ourselves here in the midst of a one-sided affair. A lot of fill time down the stretch, Mr. Davis.
So we could talk about food because that is something that you and I both enjoy.
We share that.
We enjoy our time at the table. So maybe the best steakhouses in the city, but in all seriousness, the performances that we've seen this year, we've seen a bunch of great ones. And it's going to be hard to parse who's going to win the MVP.
Yeah, it really is.
Is it going to be a runner? Is it going to be a thrower? Can a defender finally win it this season? Those are the things that we could probably discuss.
And collectively, this is about as dominant. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Raiders are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Looking to throw it, Minshew. A short throw, and that's hauled in by. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one good for 37 yards. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 43. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. Here's Minshew. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Again, Minshew looking to throw. To the right side and intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick. And the Chiefs are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. Well, with this advantage, this defense knew that passes were coming, and they stayed in position, Charles, and picked one off here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, what a way to cap things off, huh? Because I think this is part of the game within the game. They see the scoreboard, they see what they can accomplish, and they went for it.
So now out comes this offense led by their quarterback as they take over once more. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth quarter lead. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. And his fine afternoon on the ground continues. That last run going to put him over 100 yards for the ball game. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. Again, it's Pacheco to the 43, 2nd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game.
It's caught inside the 25. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets all the way down inside the 20-yard line. Well, the numbers there tell the story. That last completion going to move him up over 400 yards passing now for the game. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They'll run here with Pacheco. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Once more, it's Pacheco.
And he is into the end zone for a touchdown.
Isaiah Pacheco.
A 5-yard touchdown run.
And the Chiefs look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
Well, this offensive line has really stepped up to the challenge here because those Mastodons, they've been sensational clearing holes all game long. And this is great work down here near the goal line to give their back the space he needs to work his way into the end zone.
Extra point by Butker is on target.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
Butker is set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
Here's Las Vegas ready to take the field. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Completes it to Jennings. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
24-yard gain on the play. First down, Raiders.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. He'll look to throw.
Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
On 2nd and 10, Minshew under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Rashawn Gary getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Rashawn Gary, 2 plays in a row now that he has gotten in there for the sack, and it brings up 4th down. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like.
Here's the Paris offense ready to take possession. And this crowd has certainly liked what they've seen. Their guys fully expected to win this one coming in, and they have not disappointed as they've got the big lead here in the 4th.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Here's 2nd and 10.
They go play action. Now Mahomes.
He'll get this complete to Worthy.
And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. A gain there of 21 yards.
That's good for First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They go play fake. Mahomes. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
They run it with Pacheco from the gun. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. 135 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 16 times.
Interesting. Mahomes wants to throw it.
That's into the hands of Worthy.
And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. They fake the give. Now Mahomes.
That's caught right side by Worthy.
And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds.
And with that last throw, the record comes into focus as he has now gone over 500 passing yards in this game alone. Pacheco gets it and tries the left side.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
But not much defensive resistance on that drive. And really, Charles, the way this offense has been humming, they haven't faced much defensive resistance the entire game.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that one team, their defense did not wake up and make it to the stadium for this one. There may be some major changes on that side of the ball when we see them the next time out.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now the Raiders offense, they get set to head back on the field.
We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. Blitz forthcoming as he'll look to throw. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have the Raiders first down, maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
Now Minshew.
That one tipped, and it's incomplete. But good hands there defensively at 2nd down.
It'll be Minshew again.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like in the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 39. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. That's caught by Myers. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. One final shot. They'll look to throw. This is caught. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good, as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away.
And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
Mahomes going to throw it here. He's going to let this one go deep. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over.
Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game...
I need it.
Cat. Okay, it's me and my kinfolk. Cat, that is my MO. 925, my area code. Don't give a what you been. Share they G, put her friend. They want a lot, not a little. I get something. Give me something. What you gonna do for that end zone? I'm in the end zone, rocking that Kenzo. My Kindle. I'm beneath though, going triple plat. I need a pack and a half. I broke up my mans, a stack and a half. I told my mama I'm bringing that bag. I got it. I'm backing. I'm on. I till I can't even. Sorry, mama, yeah, I know that. It was me and bro, buck on the plate. Best believe we had 50 cent cake. I let the Audemars hang from my belt, so she know we ain't got no time to waste. And I let Audemars crunch the numbers. I gotta make sure that my money straight. She wanna make sure that my money real. Kissing another. Back in the day, I ain't had no whip. I just pulled up in the tank. I'ma pull up just to stun. Cat, all in your brain. I'm going Batman, I'm going bang. Come with the bang. What you gonna do? 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 Up in a what you gonna do? I'm on a Sony lot, eating a lot of chips, stacking a lot of guap. If I get it to pop, my mom get a coupe, my mom get a lot of rice. I ain't got to mouth, let that in the past. My foot on the gas, the flow elevator, we facing my brad. How you on the positive, no more cash. Red light, yellow light, green light, go. The event, so I take the bank home. I won't keep quiet, I'm in it. Yeah, my best friend call, want me alone. Not a my she's happy at home. And I I'm a businessman, so I give her a loan now. 3 pumps in the chain from the Homer. Her Bucky a goner. All in your brain. Her get Bucky a goner. What you gonna do? 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 Open up. Stunt.
You say my love